So for this video, which is about division, we are doing 313 divided by 14. So to estimate this, we are going to round this up slightly to 315 divided by also rounding this up to 15. So now a way to do this is if we chunk this 300 divided by 15 and 15 divided by 15 equals 1, obviously. And 300 divided by 15 as 30 divided by 15 would equal 2 because there's an extra 0. This one would also see the extra 0 in 20. So when we add these two numbers up, we get 21. And that is our estimation. All right, so this is doing 313 divided by 14. With blocks. So this represents 313, 3 100s, 1 10, and 3 3s. So obviously this can't fit by itself among 14 different spots. So we are going to be converting all 3 of these 100s into 10s. Now for time saver, this will be sped up. So now we have 2 10s in each spot, which represents 280 because 2 times 14 is 28. Add an extra 0 to that, and we have 280, which means we have a remainder of 33 because 280 plus 33 equals 313. So this right here is our remainder, which means these 3 10s cannot fit in all 14 spots, which means these are also going to be broken down into 1s. And we will be putting 2 in each spot. So now with 2 in each spot, we now have 22 in each spot. When you do 22 times 14, that's like 280 plus 28, which gives us an answer of 308, which then means we have a remainder of 5. When you count this, it means the answer is 22 with a remainder of 5, and that is what the quotient is. Now to pictorially divide 313 divided by 14, we have 3 squares that represent 300, 1 line which represents the 10, and 3 dots that represent the 3. Now this evenly cannot go into 14, which means we have to convert these all into 10s. So now what we're going to want to do is put them in groups of 14. So first we're going to get rid of 14 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to repeat that again. We now have 33 left over, and that won't evenly go into 14, so we have to turn them into 1s, which means we need 33 1s. Now we are going to take 2 to speed this up and put them in each circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Eliminate those, and it gets us a remainder of 5. And as we can see, there is 22 in each circle. So the answer is 22 with a remainder of... So for the symbolic approach of doing 313 divided by 14, the way to go about this is, this obviously won't fit. 300 divided by 14 doesn't work, but we do know that 28 divided by 14 equals 2, and following our thing we've been talking about with the 0, we can subtract 280, which then, divided by 14, gets us 20, which then leaves us with a remainder of 33. Now we can do the 28 and subtract 28, which then gets us a 2. And now we have a 5, and 5 is not divisible by 14, so that is our remainder, which once again gets us our answer of 22 with a remainder of 5. So the way I would do this question myself isn't through long division, but just with a similar strategy. So 280 is the first thing I would take away from that, which makes us have 33 over here. Divide that by 14, and we get 20. And now taking the same number, we get 28, and now just a 5 left over, divided by 14, gets us 2. Add the 2 together, and our answer is 22 with a remainder of 5. Now, the thing with this is that when we consider this and our estimation at the beginning, our estimation was 21. And our answer is 22, which means when you subtract 22 from 21, we were off by 1, which is not half bad. Now, all of these strategies will work quite effectively because all of these strategies that have been displayed will work quite effectively because this one has remainders and is 3 digits on 2 digits, where a lot of questions are cleaner with no remainders, or nicer remainders in a sense. So if we can do this question, which is one of the most inconvenient types of questions, all other questions should also work. Just by following the same steps and using your tables, like the 28, how 280 and 28 fit in 14. Every number has some of those, especially in division. So it's just a matter of knowing those, and you're well on your way.